So, gentlemen,
Hi. Hello.
what did we think of Ant-Man?
Ant-Man is my favorite Marvel movie of all time.
How so?
It has chemistry. I like chemistry.
Okay. Alright, aside from the
chemistry?
Who invited him? He's never on camera for a reason.
You invited me, Alexis.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Not for this.
Julio, please come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who runs all the audio aspects of Red Spotlight Entertainment right here. And apparently he brought a friend.
I'm his friend.
Oh God!
We're like
no,
lover,
whoa.
well, I mean, I don't
This
love
is
him.
No.
Well, it is legal in all the states now.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama.
And misconception wasn't him.
So, this movie is about a shrinking man and his really attractive Evangeline Lilly lookalike.
Hope.
And
Hope again.
apparently Peter Russo gets his revenge on Frank.
Yeah.
Underwood?
About that.
And Hydra is up to their same old shit again.
They had an obligatory cameo, if anything. You know, Hydra wasn't really involved. But I have to say, though, I was expecting to be wildly entertained. But man, I mean, if I did not have enough confidence in Marvel before, the fact that they cranked these movies out like nothing.
It was the most
It's
goofy.
great.
It was the most goofy ass premise. Shrinking man, featuring Michael Douglas.
Oh, he was great in the movie.
And just something so silly. And the fact that the theater, even though that we live in a small community, even though that the theater on opening night looks like that, it just shows that Marvel sells.
There's no question. And I tell you guys, and you still don't believe me when I tell you, if it's a Marvel movie, it's gonna get packed, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's Avengers. No, don't even get there. That was awful.
Imagine how Civil War is gonna look, guys. Shit.
It's Avengers 2.3.
Okay,
it's not Civil War anymore.
Okay, Peter, since you're new to this thing, what do you think of the whole aspect of...
Is that a homeless man?
He's washing his truck.
Yeah.
And you have your lights on, Alexis.
He's fueling it up.
What happened?
You have your headlights on. He's
thank you.
Good. He's got a truck. I mean...
I'm sorry.
He's looking at us. Oh, man.
Okay, just go.
Anyway, so we have, all this stuff. Anyway, what aspect of Ant-Man did you like? Do you think it was too over the top? Do you think what did you think?
In the beginning, I thought, this might be the first one where I think it's okay. Like, so far I've loved every Marvel film. Like, even some of the ones, a lot of people, don't like Iron Man 2. Actually, that's probably the one I watch. Like, if I have a DVD, I'll throw it in and I'll watch it. I actually really like that one. Thor 2, those are some of the ones people feel like, they're not their best. And I thought, alright, this will probably rank around those. But once they got kicking in with, like, Hank Pym, and I really like the way they characterized him. Because he wasn't a perfect guy, They really showed his struggles with his daughter, and just the way he really looks at heroism. And because you could tell he doesn't have that much love for the Avengers and sort of the stuff they do.
He kind of is anti-Shield and anti, Avengers and all that stuff. He by the way, this is going to be a spoiler-filled thing. So if you have not,
5 minutes.
So if you have not seen the movie,
he dies.
Please, yes, everybody dies.
Fuck. Marvel is just taking risks. God damn them.
Yeah, so is this the first of Phase 3, or is this the last of Phase 3?
I heard it was the end of Phase 2.
I think this would be towards the end. I would say, because they say that every Avengers movie marks the end of a phase.
Yeah,
and so I would assume, look, if it's not, or it feels like it's the beginning of a new phase, because if even in that post-end credit scene, this is really going to lead into not only Civil War, but it's kind of the prelude to the political stuff that's going to happen there, and of course, Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, there was like this one scene when Enrique Iglesias, what is his name?
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena. Yeah. Sorry. What? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know where the hell that came from. But okay, you had Michael Pena. And he's telling the story of a new heist that he's gonna, and then he said, I know a guy, I know a guy, who, jumps and, and swings and crawls up, and that's come
What
on,
the fuck
guys.
Is that? That's a bug.
Yeah, I saw that too earlier.
What the hell?
I know, isn't it
It's
freaking?
Ant-Man.
Hi,
it's
Scott.
just-
How are you?
It's a bug.
It's just a bug.
Can't wait to see you at Civil War.
No.
Um,
Reality sucks. It's just a bug. We're all gonna die. But I did really like this movie.
Me too.
Yeah, it was really entertaining front to back. It was I mean, come on, it was deliciously over the top. Wouldn't you say? I mean, that part where the Thomas the Tank Engine just freaking grew, you know.
Great humor.
It was great humor.
I think I almost
what you
cried.
expect from Marvel.
I think I almost cried.
Because of how much you were laughing.
How hysterical.
I was sitting next to Julio. I swear to your flying spaghetti monster god, he was tearing up.
Yeah, I know.
When no, not because of crying. He was legit tearing up.
What?
When Hope Van Dyne got mad at Hank Pym and she left, and he was giving that speech about how he lost his daughter and
You were
all
crying?
this.
Dude,
Dude,
it's
I
so
could
sad.
visibly hear
It's
him
tragic.
gasp.
I was
was
holding
like-
myself like, oh man, securing myself.
Like an Inside Out?
Oh
Like,
no.
I
I
wanted
think-
to get into it, but I like, you're a little bitch. Like, that's what I keep thinking. Like, I know it's beautiful.
No, but
admit,
look,
it was.
it's a 12
And you know what? He sold it.
He did.
Him.
So the thing is, look, I'm glad you brought that up because for me, I think like
Well,
Michael
Michael
Douglas-
Douglas is a seasoned actor.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you
he
expect
brought a
this kind
level
of thing.
of seriousness to the movie that it needed. Like,
Yeah.
look at the crazy shit that happened.
I-
You needed Michael Douglas in there.
If he wasn't there, it wouldn't have been as
as
grounded.
believable.
Yeah.
If there was only one complaint that I have about the movie, other than the over-the-top ness of the movie,
It's called.
I mean, yeah, it's called Ant-Man. What do you expect? But it was just
All
so over the
serious
top,
and gritty.
and yeah.
Oh man,
Okay.
you killed my wife.
I'm sorry.
I think we're crossing DC now. But it was just so awesomely, bizarre. But going back to the negative, I would like to see the character dynamic between Hope and Hank. I would love to see a little bit more of that.
It kind of got fixed pretty quick.
Wait, Hank
Yeah.
and Hope or Scott and Hope?
No, Hank
Hank.
and
Okay, yeah.
I mean
That was a great scene, by the way. It's like it's all good, and then he just ruins the moment. That was
yeah.
hysterical. This is awesome.
Right when it happened, Julio was like, you are so visible on what you feel when you watch movies.
So I like to express.
I know,
how
but like
it's so good. Are we in a movie theater to feel?
yes.
yes, but like,
Shut the fuck up.
okay, you know what?
Okay, this is going off
This
the
is-
rails.
Can we cuss?
Yeah,
Well, I think
we've been cussing.
All right, fuck you.
Look, that's another one. Look, they're all crawling
Leave
up
the
now.
horrors alone.
Close
God
the
damn
window.
it.
I don't close when it's so high.
It's probably
I'm gonna take
Anthony.
off my shirt.
Anthony.
It's probably
yeah,
Anthony.
It's probably like
Died.
Anthony.
Honest to God,
Or did he? Or did he?
that death hit me harder than Quicksilver.
Anthony?
Nah.
I thought Anthony was that dog. Quote unquote dog.
No,
No.
Anthony flies.
He got shot by a bullet.
Oh,
That's
To the
right.
face.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to know
He's the 50.
if you could pick one moment in the movie that was the absolute hit you the funniest. What would it be?
Every scene Michael Pena was in.
Every-
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
no.
no. When he tells stories.
Yeah.
I've never seen that done in a movie before, but it was drop dead hilarious the entire
Yeah.
time.
The second time was my favorite.
The segment, the way they do it, is just hilarious.
What the fuck?
What is that?
It's a bug, guys.
If it's
We
gonna
just saw a whole movie
come
about
through here,
bugs.
I'm
You're
gonna get out of the
fascinated by
car.
one on your window.
I'm getting out of the car.
That's how you know. Hey, that's how you know the people who made this movie did it right. When you're fascinated
It's immersive.
about
It's a marketing tactic.
bugs.
What did you guys feel about the villain?
I thought he was.
I
I
liked him as a villain. Didn't like him.
thought he was a stock villain. I don't think he was great.
Everyone says Marvel has a big problem with villains. Like, off the hand, how many memorable villains for Marvel do you
the problem.
Ultron.
I remember a lot.
Ultron was
But, like,
memorable.
the ones that really hit you, the way, I don't mean to make this a fight, DC, they kind of hit you harder with the villains, I feel.
I mean, come on, they have the Joker. I mean, it's not that fair, But
I thought he was the role was a serviceable role.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I don't know enough DC.
I'm gonna hurt you really.
The one scene that I was like, he really sold me on it about who his character was when he asked him, you know, what did you see in me?
Yeah.
And he said, I saw me. And he said, then why did you push me
I saw
away?
too much of me.
Because I saw too much of me. And that,
was
because if
pretty
you know
shit.
the
It was
character
like,
of Hank Pym, you know what a troubled hero he is.
Oh my God.
And it just spoke so true to him.
Well, the way they
And
presented
And it
it.
gave another dimension.
Oh, and then the one of many post-credit scenes when it was introduced that Evangeline Lilly's character Hope will eventually turn into the Wasp.
Well, you know that one was coming.
Yeah, but it was just
I figured that was coming.
it was just cool. And
Look
then
at
seeing
the haircut. It's the exact same as in the comic.
and then Cap's
handsome.
appearance at the end. That was cool. And then
They found freaking Bucky.
they found Bucky.
Took a year.
Yeah,
But they found him.
it took a year. It took a couple of seasons of Agents of Shield.
That's a weird thing to just thrown into an end credits though. Like, oh yeah, we found him.
Well, I think the reason why
it's
is because
interesting, though.
the next movie is Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, they really gotta get
and-
stuff.
And all three of those are
Good
going to be in the
stuff.
next movie,
I think that-
including Ant-Man will be in the next
I
movie.
think
Yeah.
I think it was crucial to put it in there because they're cramming so much fucking in there in Civil War. I mean, you're having like
Kinda
the
scares me
entire.
about Civil War.
Yeah, I have that.
Because
yeah.
if it was just a Civil War movie, I would say okay, they could handle it. But it's supposed to be a Captain America movie.
Exactly the point. The one I think hope that I have is that it's the Russo brothers who made the marvelous Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
They're going to be also directing Avengers 3 and 4. So I think they're the ones who are the heir apparent directors for Marvel's big projects now.
What I'm hoping they do with it though, and they realize it is a Captain America, which I think they are because they did a great job with Winter Soldier.
I think they'll just be like small roles. If anything.
all of them, just throw them in there for the action scenes.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, because it's not their movie, it's not an Avengers
Oh,
movie.
God, another
you
one?
don't need
Just don't worry about him.
really character development for them. What you need is Cap, maybe Iron Man, but yeah, that's a different movie.
And just seeing the dynamics of the character now that you know that they're established, and I feel like this was the shortest of the Marvel movies. Don't you agree, guys?
It felt short, yeah.
Yeah,
It did.
it felt
took-
short to
It
me.
took place to like over 2 days.
Yeah.
Are you talking runtime or like
No,
talking about
runtime, and feeling
Yeah,
of the
feeling?
whole
How
thing.
It did feel short to
Well,
me too.
I think one of the great things that Marvel's doing now is they're not just in the business of superhero movies. They're adding sort of subgenres to it.
Yeah.
Like the way Captain America was sort of a political thriller, Guardians of the Galaxy is a space opera. This was a
Damn,
heist film.
I like this kid. We're bringing him more.
And I think that's the reason why Marvel is just able to continue this trend that they're doing is because they're not just throwing the same crap out at you.
Yeah.
They're really trying to give you a different flavor with each character. And it really worked well as a heist film, just seeing all the different kind of ants they incorporated.
And how smart. I mean, it could easily been contrived, and it could have easily been watered down. The typical heist film. But then what they did with it is that they made it smart. They went step for step on how they would do it, and it was actually believable on how they did it. And just seeing the process and all that stuff, the way it worked, it was just brilliantly done. And just the filming, all that,
Leave Anthony alone.
Anthony, well, did he just fly?
Are they
Yeah.
in the inside of the car? Oh, they are.
You know what I kind of love about this film too?
What?
Because you were saying how it felt small. I liked that it felt small.
Yeah,
I liked it too.
Because that's something I think that Phase 1 of Marvel's movies I really appreciated more.
Those were small
Because they
movies.
were small movies and then boom, the Avengers. That's why it felt like an event film. I think that's why I was slightly disappointed with the second Avengers. Because every movie leading up to it was like, end of the world, end of the world, end of the world.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
just another end of the world scenario. So it felt like just the stakes didn't feel as big as they did there. So I like how they were able to bring it back and tell a personal story.
Yeah.
Sort of two men and
It felt more intimate.
about their daughters and reconnecting.
And it wasn't end of the world. I mean, it might have been end of the world for Paul Rudd's character if the villain, achieved. But other than that, no real big stakes were in the film. You know,
They try to say like, oh, they're gonna use the army, they're gonna shrink, But they use that for every movie. Look at Jurassic World,
yeah.
Army of Raptors, which actually would be badass. Sequel,
that would be
do
badass.
that.
You know what? That's actually a really great
The
idea.
thing you have to remember about this is that on paper, of course, This sounds like a disaster. I'm just impressed. I mean, look at Ant-Man. A live-action Ant-Man movie being such a success. A live-action Guardians movie being a success. At this point, what I expect from Marvel is a quality movie. And that's what I got. A quality and an entertaining, hysterically contrived movie. I mean, I cried. I cried. In a good way.
This movie, I have the same relationship with it like I did with, like what Peter said, Jurassic World. Because Jurassic World was so damn cheesy. It was so damn cheesy, so over the top, but you enjoyed the fact that it was cheesy and over the top. And that's like, come on, with the movie, with the title like Ant-Man, that's what you kind of expect. You're not expecting some sort of, Requiem for a Dream or anything like that. You're expecting, something silly and something, not to be taken so seriously. So I honestly, this movie, it proves to me that Marvel can pack the house, even if there's not a major Avenger, tied in there.
Well, there was. Well, not major.
Well, he's not a major, but he is.
That was a surprise, really.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. Yeah. I was like, and then you heard the theme. The theme, that was nice.
I love how they did that, right? When the clouds open up and there's the A.
I love that. It's like, holy shit, it's gonna
go. He's like, oh shit.
It was a nice movie. Okay, Julio, final. What thoughts do you have on it?
It's my favorite Marvel movie of all time.
Oh, is it? Okay. Chemistry aside.
Chemistry aside, I really like how they handled the humor. Like they knew going in, it's Ant-Man, it's not to be taken seriously. The humor was cohesive.
Yes.
Coherent. And I really like that.
Using big words here.
I don't even think I used the right word.
He goes to college.
I do.
I'm dating a college boy.
Pre-med.
But I think consider the fact that this is Julio's first review.
Married.
Yeah.
It's his first review.
Yeah.
This is his first review that you've been... Oh, look who's getting big now. Or average.
Average.
It's
penis.
Okay.
I hope this is...
Okay, guys. This movie, I have to... If we're going on a rating scale, I have to say that this movie receives a B+ for me. Because I did have some issues with it. But I enjoyed it fully. Final thoughts on you two?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The actor Scott.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Paul. I don't know his name, but
Paul Rudd.
pretty attractive. Not gonna lie.
He has a nice ab shot.
He has a nice everything shot.
If you notice in all
His
the Marvel
proportions
movies,
are good.
they each get an ab shot.
Yeah.
Which
I can't wait to see him in Civil War.
Can't wait to see Wasp's ab shot.
Oh, I think we kind of already did.
Did we? I did miss it.
I think so. Julio,
What?
you need to be on top of your game. Looking at
When?
Julio,
When did this happen?
you were a pig.
Why didn't you tell me?
You're a pig.
how dare you
I
cheat
am
on Peter?
honest to myself. Okay, I'm honest
Yeah.
to myself.
You know who else was honest to themselves?
If you say Hitler,
Well, he was.
Okay, guys, this was Ant-Man. This is After Dark. We'll see you on the next
2 out of 10
next film.
sucked.
Okay, we got that. Bye, guys.
get out.